Today we will talk about how to walk around the pole, especially in heels. So first I will demonstrate. Okay, so the main thing here is to start by reaching your arm very high up the pole. As you get more advanced in doing more choreography, you'll start to use a lower hand grip position for different types of spins and pirouettes, like something like that. But first we'll start off with the most beginner. Let's say you've just started learning how to pole dance. This is the most basic walk around the pole, and there is a technique to it. So bring your inside arm very high, come up on your tippy toes, and after I show you on the heels, I'll show you without shoes as well. So inside arm nice and high, outside arm is free, doing things like tracing the body, tracing your hair, your hips, anything you want to trace. Have fun with it. Or you can make nice big movements with your arms. And then temporarily you can also bring your arm across the pole for a little bit of support if you need to, or just to show a variety of movement. So just have fun with it. Play some music that you like and have fun. As you take a step with your inside leg, you drag the back leg forward and then take a step with the outside leg. All while I am keeping my chest extremely lifted. Good posture, so chest way up, and that will cause your shoulders to drop down and back and elongate your neck. So no looking down, always looking up and proud, like we're carrying a cake to somebody's birthday party. We're being very careful and having our proud posture. So chest way up, take a step, drag the back foot, drag the back foot, drag the back foot. So drag on your toe box. And as I step, I kind of pop a hip. So step, sway the hip, step, push the hip, step, push the hip, step, push the hip. So keep practicing the dragging of your toes and the pushing of the hips. And I'm actively pushing my booty out. I'm actively trying to arch. So I'm doing this type of position. I'm walking, I'm not slumped over, my pelvis tucked under at all. I have it booty out as much as possible. It's like you're trying to arch your back in an extreme way as you're walking. And the more dramatic you can make this, the better it tends to look. Then you can pull down on the pole a little bit to help drag your toes. So you can use the pole for support for sure. To change sides, just switch. Have a little fun with it. And then you can always pause, kind of sway side to side, or do a little body roll, just like that. Another pointer is to be careful not to be doing steps like this, even if you have your good posture. Actual stepping does not look good unless it's a very intentional step to a more upbeat, hard-hitting music. Then you could take a step like so. But I would always try to drag the toes, drag, and it has a tempo to it. It's like a 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. It has a tempo. Step, drag, drag, step, drag, drag, step, drag, drag, step, drag, drag. Maybe that will help you a little more. I think that's something that a lot of beginners struggle with, is trying to find a rhythm to it. So maybe that will help you thinking about the beat of it. You certainly don't have to do that type of a beat or that exact style, but I think it's really helpful for beginners and those who are new to pole dancing to have some kind of guidance of some sort. So you can certainly move faster without that exact tempo. Now I'm going step, 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 but it just is harder to do drag when you're moving more quickly. So hopefully that helps you have a little bit of guidance and something to work on just to make your walk look a little smoother and sexier and have some kind of style to it. And you can certainly make the style your own. Everybody has their own unique way to walk around the pole and their own unique style with it. So next, I will take off the shoes and we will practice. I'll show you a little bit how to do this without heels. So a lot of beginners do not begin in heels, so I know that it's a little confusing. I would recommend to wear some socks so that you can practice dragging your toes with your socks. So if you have some socks, put those on, and then same thing, come up on your tippy toes, pretend like you're in the heels, take a step, drag the back toe, step, drag the back toe, step, drag. And with this one, when I drag my toe, I actually drag the top of the toe on the floor, which is why you might want a sock so that you don't hurt your toe and scrape up your nail polish. So it's the exact same thing. We just keep those heels as lifted as we can. I hope that helps you learn how to walk around the pole.